doing something different in the garden bed. Guess what we're doing? Stay tuned. So what's happening here? So we're removing this plastic. It was straighter than this, but because I put it all together here so I could make trenches and move the mulch, because what we're doing is we're revamping the wood on these, replacing the wood. We had these little stepping stones, wood bed frame thingamajiggers, not sure what they're called, but they wiggled a lot and they moved out of the way, and eventually they were just out and the wood was just hanging out by itself. So we removed that. That system is not working for us, so we're going to put wood straight all the way across. But the reason that we're taking these out is not because we wanted to replace the wood technically. It was because we want to create some tunnels like we have in the garden. So we're going to create a tunnel that goes all the way around like that, because what is happening on some of my plants, the plastic is touching the plant, and when the plastic is this close, as you can see, this is a better shot, is when it's this close, the cold air still hits the plant, and the end result is that, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a humongous eggplant, and it's burning. Whatever the plastic is touching, whatever that cold air is hitting it, it's burning. So if we had a higher tunnel, which is the ideal thing we want to do, it's going to create a tunnel, and hopefully it will stop this damage and we'll have fruit. We're putting a border on the end here. We replaced the framing with a bigger board, better board, pressure treated wood. And then we're putting a little border here just so it can help balance out that 2x4. We're doing it all in every single edge over here. You see it over there. You can see it right at the end. That's just to balance the lip. So when we put the lid on top, which it'll make more sense once we finish this, it'll just kind of slap right on top of it. So a little hoop house for the garden. So now we have this double sandwich. You see there's a 2x4 here and a 2x4 up there. This is going to be the lid, so it's going to flap open like so. So that's the sandwich that I was talking about. So once we finish drilling this lid, it's going all the way across here, all the way around like that. We should be able to have a steady lid. And what's going to happen in the back here, since it's going to open up, that's interesting. Which way is it going to open up, right? It's probably going to have to open up from this side to the middle because of the fence that's right here. This fence right here, this pallet. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably, if it's going to open on the other side, we're probably going to put hinges right here, like door hinges, so it can just go up and down. As you can see, we have those small pieces of 2x4. That's just scrap wood as support for this bottom trim. And this is, going to be the lid for the top trip. So that's just for support. He's pre-drilling the end cap. And then he's going to go ahead and drill. He pre-drilled everything just to make sure that this wood doesn't crack.
So you have a little hole right there, so I got it sticking out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Okay, So we put an end cap here and an end cap over there.
Half inch end cap.
Can you move your knee, please? There it is there. We drilled it just on the top layer of this sandwich. Just on the top there, because that's the first frame. So it's a 1/2 inch pipe. What kind of screws?
Quarter of an inch. 1 1/4 inch.
And what this is going to do is just going to hold our PVC pipe. So hang tight. Let me show you.
You don't want it to go. You don't want the screws to go longer, because if they do, it's going to go into your foundation underneath, and it won't be able to flap up.
Okay. So now we're just going to hook up the PVC pipe.
Oh, let me get the. Gotta get these in there.
What are those?
Oh, this is to go across with the other PVC. So I'll do it like this first. It's too long.
That's one. Those are T's?
Yeah, these are T 3/4 inch. That way it goes. This is a 1/2 inch. So this is a 3/4 T.
Okay.
A 1/2 inch connector.
Okay.
You know I got 3/4, so you can see the sliding.
Nice. So it's big enough so where it can slide up and down.
So basically, it's gonna go like this. That T can go across. This gonna be PVC going all the way across. It's gonna be like right here. PVC going across that way. As you can see, another one going there. So it can be that way. So
perfect. Nice little ring on there. We're gonna do the same thing on that side. We have the caps just in place now, so we can just drill.
So as you can see, this is the long spot. So I got it right below the long one. So it's parallel with it. And it's on this beam. Right alongside with that crack. So you see it.
Pre-drilling first so we don't crack the wood because it's so close to the edge. And he's gonna put his little screw on there. Get it on your thigh now. There he goes. He added the 3 little pieces on the bottom. You can see him right there. The 3 little elbows. He's pushing it down. We don't need to drill it. We don't need to do nothing. Just drill it down.
No PVC cement.
No cement, no glue, no nothing. Then we just put it right in there. There you go. It's in. That's the rainbow.
Okay, this is the middle portion. Well, based on these measurements, this is a almost 12-foot long bed. So you don't need any T's in the middle portion. You only need them on the 2 ends. Reason being is because, for example, you will connect it on the end over here. Connect it on the end. Oops. As you can see, right, you would connect it right there. And then you would just tape it right there. You just tape it.
In the middle?
Yeah, tape in the middle, that's it.
And then it'll connect at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it.
Here we are. We did the first frame, the bed. Sorry about the shadow. I'm in a weird spot, but this is the first frame we were showing you. I will show you how that looks on this side. But basically, we just put the plastic over for now just to hold it down. We haven't really done anything when it came down. Sorry about my hand. When it came down to stapling it, none of that yet. We'll get to that part. But I wanted to, because I missed this yesterday, it got late in the evening. I wanted to show you what we did here. We put the 3 PVC pipes, and then we put the framing here. And this is what I was talking about last night. So this is the handle, and imagine this is just all covered up. All right, so he's going to lift it up for y'all. So just imagine that is wrapped up with plastic. And of course, we go in there, handle our business, get all our plants, pick up all the stuff we got to pick up, pull all the stuff we got to pull up, plant all the seeds we got to plant, and then we close it. So this will also protect us, not just from the winter, but because if you've seen my other shorts, I had rabbits that came in here and had a ball. It'll protect me from the rabbits because I'm just going to have to put the netting over it. This has a lot of purposes. We can put a shade type right directly over these hoops instead of me having them hanging from the sky and having them blow all over the place. So it's a lot of cool things that you can do. This thing is just unstoppable. Our beds are huge. Babe, how long are our beds?
12 feet.
12 feet long by how many wide? I would say 5 feet. 5 to 6 feet wide.
12 by like 68 inches. So that's 5.5 feet.
5.5 feet.
68 inches.
So 68 inches to be exact. So 12 by 68 inches. So they're pretty good, pretty heavy. So I'm probably gonna have to have them add me some hydraulics on the side to lift these things up. Maybe a remote control or something. I'm just playing. I'm gonna do all of that, but they're pretty heavy. So if your beds are pretty big, I mean, it can be done. I'm probably gonna need 2 people to help me lift it open and close it. But most likely not. I just needed 2 hands when I was trying to open it. I couldn't do it with one. But this is a pretty big bed. Yeah, I'm so excited to have this project come to tuition because I've been wanting it since last year, but we didn't have time, and now it's here. Brought to you by Amaria's Illustrious Lawn Care.
You see the little black thing right there? Put the tape right there so it won't move up and down. Because right here don't have the PVC. As you can see, the connecting piece is right here.
It doesn't have the PVC connecting piece?
The T?
Mm-hmm.
So put black, like some duct tape.
The reason we use duct tape is because it's electrical duct tape.
Okay.
And electrical duct tape doesn't allow the water, the moisture to get to it. So that's why we picked electrical duct tape. Okay? It's supposed to be waterproof. And if it gets wet, it's still going to stay there. It's not going to unstick. The glue is not going to fall off. So that's the whole concept of that right there. Since there is no T right there, that's why we use that tape there. And he added another section right there because he connected 2 PVC pipes because the PVC pipes aren't long enough. What size is this long bed, babe?
12 feet bed.
This is 12 feet as well. So there is no 12-foot PVC pipe. If there is this size, we didn't find it. So we had to get creative here.
Not done. Right before that winter freeze that's about to happen out here. So here we got the handle right here. We got the strips on here. PVC is tied down. Now here go the final result.
Ta-da! Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're going to put some strings at the end to hold it up. Maybe some hydraulics to help assist it out. We don't know. We don't know. So we have 1, 2, and 3 back here. This is our basil bed, so that's just gonna go through its natural winter process. It's about to sprinkle here now, so we gotta call this trip short. But there you have it, you guys. 1 garden bed, 2, and 3. I say we're protected now. Now the eggplants can stay alive. They don't gotta worry about being bombarded. See the eggplant in there? Hey, eggplant. Everybody's happy now. So hopefully you like this video.